Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome back to F1 23, my team career mode for the Azerbaijan and Miami Grand Prix of Season 4. And if you missed last episode, it was a strange one. Aston Martin and Red Bull are the two best cars on the grid. Ferrari and Mercedes and McLaren have had huge drop-offs in the season so far. If we look at this R&D chart, I mean, look at this. Mercedes, Ferrari and McLaren, they're all in the mud. It's insane. And we aren't doing the greatest neither. It's not the worst in the world. I'm not going to complain too much. We are second in the standings, but we're clearly behind Aston Martin. And what's worse is that we completely bottled the first race. We had the Australian Grand Prix pretty much wrapped up until the final corner. We dipped a tyre into the grass. It upset the car enough where the car was unstable. We sort of drifted a little bit through the final corner, and that allowed Porsche to take his first win in Formula 1. You know, just an easy overtake. There was really nothing I could do. I tried to squeeze him out a little bit, but there's only so much I could do without actively cheating and blocking him. So, yeah, it was fair. We made a mistake on the literally the final corner of the final lap, and we paid for it. And now we're going into Baku, which is a track historically in this game that we haven't not done well at. We DNF'd in Season 3. We got an 8th place in Season 2, which, bear in mind, that was the car that won us our first Drivers' Championship. And if you look at the rest of the results of that season, especially after Baku, yeah, just not good for us. And Season 1 was also a DNF. So our best position at Baku is literally an 8th place. So it's not looking good. You know, we got 2 DNFs and an 8th place at Baku. Now, what is good is that it's also a sprint weekend, so we have 2 opportunities to do well on this track. So, yeah, so far, so good. It's not the worst start we've had. It's actually a pretty decent start. I think, actually, it's a better start to the season for us than Season 3 was, yeah. P3 and a P9 for the team at Jeddah. First race of Season 3, but this time we got a P1 and a P5, so a P2 and a P5, sorry. So it's a better start to the season than Season 3, so we'll just see what happens. But it looks like it's going to be a much closer season. What with the likes of Red Bull and Aston Martin. Alpine are creeping up a little bit. They have 2 very good drivers. They are just waiting for an opportunity in a good race. Williams, I don't think we need to worry about them. It's Magnussen and Sargent. They're just not that good in the game. McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, we just don't have to worry about those guys at all. And same with Haas, Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri. They have some catching up to do. So we've just got to keep up with Red Bull and Aston Martin. So let's advance. We've got a powertrain department event. Let me check out my audio first. Okay, we're looking good. A recent breakthrough from the powertrain department has resulted in the team finishing ahead of schedule. We could get the team to do some extra R&D or use the time to schedule some promotional content for the team. To do some extra R&D. Nah, mate, if they've got the breakthrough, I may as well give them some time off. So, thanks. Yeah.
I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.
Yeah. Okay. And we move even further ahead.
Hey, boss. I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activities screen to see what we have available.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. So this one gets double focus now. We have our personnel facilities like fully done, fully upgraded. We've got no issue with it at all. Okay. Another powertrain department event. The powertrain department have recently requested some help to keep progress on track. They're not looking for additional budgeting, but would like some time with Lance to theory test some new ideas. Does Stroll have time to spare? It's powertrain, bro.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well.
We don't care about that department now. We'll just get the upgrades in and hope regulations come in at the end of the season to degrade it. Like, I don't want anything to do with the powertrain department. Anyway, got the front nose coming in before Baku, which should look good. Our marketing department have come up with a plan to use Stroll to help launch a new range of team merchandise. This will net us some good income, but will leave the driver less time to prepare for the next race. What should we do? I mean, I guess it's extra cash, but it's very small.
Thanks for dealing with that. The department's appreciated.
The team, we need to put the team first in terms of performance, because we make more money in the long run anyway. Now, are we going to get this new upgrade? Yes, we are. So the front nose, a new front nose is done.
They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, so we have some extra R&D parts to spare, so we could do another aerodynamic upgrade. That one's got 2, that one's got 2 more, so I think they're all ultimate upgrades now, I don't know, but we're going to get this one done. It's not going to come until next episode. I'm going to try and do Baku and Miami in one. Well, I'm trying to, if you see by the title. So look at how far ahead Aston Martin are in terms of aerodynamics. Wow, okay, that is tough. We could bring in an ultimate upgrade instead, which would definitely reduce the gap a little bit, but it doesn't come until after Imola, unfortunately. So I don't know. I think it might be best to go with this one, or maybe not. Maybe it might be best to go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go with the ultimate upgrade. And that will come in for Imola. So, or wait, I think it's after Imola. I don't know. I think it was before Imola. I'm pretty sure it said that. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into this race weekend. It's Baku, a track that we have always struggled on in the game. So, I'm not looking forward to it at all. But we got to get it done. And there's a reason I keep it on the calendar, because, you know, there's potential there to have a good race. It's just a very difficult track, and these cars are getting more and more difficult to drive as we go through the seasons. It's just a really dramatic race, so why not keep it there, you know? Okay. So, yeah, our focus is to just keep up with Aston Martin and Red Bull. We don't need to worry about Red Bull as much, because Max Verstappen, of course, DNF'd in round 1. In Australia, so we don't need to worry about Red Bull in this one as much, but we definitely need to make sure we keep up with Aston Martin for sure. And there's Max Verstappen looking to reclaim the World Championship this season. Had a terrible start to the season, the worst possible, but yeah, let's see what he can do now. Anyway, Baku's set up where you at. Here we are.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try. There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Alright, let's go. Put my controller on charge. Here we go then. First time out with the STR04 in Baku. Let's see how this goes. So first thing I want to do is turn this brake pliers all the way down for those harsh braking zones. And we'll just see how this car feels. Not the greatest. But we are on cold hards, to be fair. And who knows, the rest of the AI might feel just as bad. I really hope so. We didn't really have much R&D in terms of powertrains, so it's a big deal. Yeah, we have to brake so much just to get around that corner, so nice to see that that's still as difficult as ever. Let's turn the differential down to 50% and see how the car feels. Right? Because I'm not entirely sure how that works. Alright, here we go. First lap around Baku in Season 4.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Yeah, so we're definitely not going to be the quickest round here. That's for sure. Alright, I think turning the differential down was definitely a positive. Definitely feels better. Oh, we got all the development boosts. That is awesome. Yeah, the car feels pretty good. I think turning the differential down was definitely the right choice. For sure. Oh god. Way too close.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Awesome.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So that was on the hard, so it doesn't feel as bad as last season. So I think actually turning down the differential was probably the best idea. I'll have to look more into what that actually does with the car. Because it might help us in the long run if I fully understand it, you know? But the car definitely felt an improvement when I turned it down by 10%. Doesn't like this corner though, these cars. Apparently we are the slowest though, although it definitely didn't feel that way. We'll have to see what we can do about that. Alright. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, us being last in the timesheets currently. Oh my god, I just ran a Williams guy over again. Jesus. Keep doing that. I think Lance is heading up now, right? No, it looked like he was. Okay, yeah, oh, those are on softs. Softs are a lot quicker. We seem to be kind of around the Alfa Romeo of Guan Yu in terms of pace, and still slower. But that's on the hards, okay? It could be very drastically different if we tried the softs. We won't know for sure though until FP2. I can't be asked doing tyre management, to be honest, so we're probably only going to do FP1 this episode for Baku. So yeah, let's do race strategy.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Oh, Lance has headed out. Alright, let's see how the mediums feel. These felt atrocious in Australia. We didn't even use them in the race, so, you know. We were on the softs for the most part, especially after the red flag. I think we were on hards for like a couple of laps, if that. And then the red flag happened and we just went back onto softs. And we should have won the race from there, especially after the terrible race start the guys around us had. But yeah, we made that mistake in the last corner and paid for it. It's harsh, but, you know, just got to redeem ourselves now. Almost hit the wall there. Alright. So 5 laps on these mediums. Let's see what we can do. That is not a good start, drifting through turn 1 like that. Keeps going into the red, man. I'm just not good at Baku. Even then, the race strategy has been excruciatingly difficult for the last couple of seasons. I don't know what it is, but at career mode just feels like it's falling apart. I don't even want to play it sometimes, genuinely. Oof. Honestly, I'm gonna have to make a decision soon. I know I have been saying that, like, I want to do until season 6, but man, I'm not gonna last that long. Genuinely feel like we might end the season as early as like the end of this one. End the series at the end of this season. Like, the cars are just not fun to drive compared to literally every other car in the game outside of this career mode. Just hate this corner. The car just does not know how to brake. I complained about it literally last season because the powertrain has too many fucking upgrades. And then what do the regulations do? Oh, well, we'll just change everything else except the part you've been complaining about all season. Like, come on. So now the whole thing's like lopsided. It's just not fun. It's not fun to drive. Like, we've really got to hope that we get regulations at the end of this season that, you know, take parts off the powertrain, because my god, it's abysmal to drive at times. But this lap seems to have been a really good one. We're really good down the straight, like very good. Maybe we might need more downforce. I don't know. I don't really want to change the setup because it didn't really help us in the race, if I remember rightly. So I don't think I want to do it with that. We're definitely not turning as quick as we want to, unless we brake early. We lost 2/10 around that one corner. Yeah, we got to look to overtake Perez at some point. Alright, let's overtake Perez here. We can't, because he's always going to get in my fucking way. So he's basically going to ruin my lap, like the AI just love to do this season. And I've got to go a bit wide there to fucking avoid him. Fuck you, Checo. Right, it's showing optimal pace anyway, so you know what? The strategy is pissing me off. Not the strategy, the program's pissing me off, the car's pissing me off, so we're just going to call it a day and end the session there. We've done it anyway, 3 laps, it's completed it. It improves accuracy, but the only thing I really do it for is the fuel thing. But yeah, the program's become more difficult to do. I wonder if they're influenced by difficulty, because I could turn it down like a click or two, but I don't want to do that, because the rest of the game's fine. You know, at 95 difficulty, like, we're doing fine. But God, ever since Season 3, these cars have felt awful, and it's all because of the powertrain. Okay, that's that done. Okay. It's a fucking P16. The car's got pace because Lance is up there, but... So a 142.2 range. Our best is a 143.1. So there's an extra second in it. But the cars feel awful. I mean, I might have to change my controller settings a little bit, but I don't want to have to do that because it's perfect with every other car in the game. Like when I play online multiplayer or whatever, I just don't have an issue with the handling. I only have an issue with the handling when I play my team, when I play career mode. I don't know if that's the way with the actual official team cars, because again, I've not really played driver career mode in this game. But ever since Season 3, the beginning of Season 3, and we're in Season 4 now, these cars have felt awful, and it's fully down to the powertrain just being bad. Just being too good. Like, it's almost maxed out. And these cars have felt awful because of it. Like, I was really hoping the regulations would change the powertrain, and it didn't. It didn't do anything to the powertrain. It just ruined everything else, which has made the car even worse to drive. And it looks like we're going to have a tough time with it again if that P16 is anything to go by, which is just, it's rough. What can we do with the car setup? Front wing aero is already like 16. So I guess we could add a couple of clicks to the rear wing aero, but only a couple. I just don't want to do... We could do 16-16. I feel like that could be good, you know, but I don't want to really jeopardize our speed down the main straight. So we'll just have to see how I feel about that in qualifying.
With all the cars now over the line.
Because it's qualifying now, I forgot it's a sprint weekend. I keep forgetting that. You don't get the like 3 practice sessions, you only get the 2. And FP2 is literally pointless, so we won't be doing it. But we've got qualifying now. Oof. Okay. How are we looking for the race? Okay, rain's... It's not there, it's not existing, we're okay. Alright, qualifying. Let's do it. So yeah, we're going to go with the 16-16 instead of the 16-12, which is what I do for anything else outside of the game. Wow. I do like Baku a lot. Like, as a place, it looks beautiful. As a track, I like it a lot as well, but in this game, it just hasn't felt the greatest. At least not in career mode anyway. In multiplayer, like, it's fine. I don't really remember having any issues with it, but yeah, in career mode, it's just never felt good with my team car. Right, are we at 16-16? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go out onto the softs and do a flying lap. Just get one out there. And I definitely want space on the track, so I think our second run will try not to go as late, because honestly, Season 3 and the last race has taught me that there isn't a lot of track evolution in short qualifying, which obviously there isn't. There's only, what, like an 18-minute session for short qualifying, if that, not even that. How long is the session? Yeah, it's about 16 minutes or like that. Yeah, I'd say it's 18 minutes now that we're out. So, yeah, as opposed to, like, you know, having 3 entirely different sessions for qualifying where it gets quicker each lap. You know, it's not like that here. There's not enough time passing. Went a bit wide there. I can feel the extra downforce though. Okay. Car feels a lot better. But we have the added thing of having extra downforce and the softs. being on, so it's not reliable. Maybe for the sprint it will be, which is, I guess, the important thing. Let's see what we can do. Nothing. Oh my god, we're slower than the Haas. We're slower than the fucking Haas, bro. I don't get it. Is it because we're just braking so late? So early, sorry? I don't understand. Because if I don't brake late...
P10, you're 5th row of the grid now. Come on, let's go again.
If I don't brake early, we crash, bro. Because these cars feel so bad. Hit the wall there. No damage though. So it was just the tyres, just the wheel really. And we got stuck on a fucking curb. Very slightly, I don't think that's fair. That wasn't fair.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
It's not enough of an improvement, is it? Jesus, it's not looking good, is it?
You at the end of this lap.
At all. Look, the car just barely wants to turn. Right, I'm going slow here because I want Stroll to pass me. Just not good. And I realised that like a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people who play the game change the difficulty depending on the track, so it might also be down to that. But I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to figure out what difficulty I need for which track, you know, like. Just frustrating, but it is what it is, you know. I feel like we've given it a good go, like, and as long as we do better than P8, I think I'll be happy with that. And in the race last season, we were doing just that. We were actually doing really good in the race. Like, our race pace is a lot better than our qualifying pace. There is no doubt about that. Hey, what's up, Josh? You missed the episode we did earlier today. It was just the Australian Grand Prix, so, you know, it's not a very long stream. You can just skip to the race or whatever if you want to rewatch that. But yeah, we're back at Baku, and we're back to struggling at Baku again. Even though we shouldn't necessarily be doing that. It does suck. We're just falling further and further. Jesus, we're like at the back of the grid in terms of qualifying pace, which is like the last thing we want, and that's terrible because I felt like we were doing good, but it genuinely might be something where we have to turn down the difficulty for the AI at Baku specifically, because this is the only track this happens at. The only track it happens at. But if I try to drive in accordance to the braking, like to the racing line assists, I'm going to crash. That's how bad these cars are. That's what happens since we've got no powertrain regulations.
Set us back a little.
It's just awful. Right, let's go back out. I think I've just put on new tyres, right? Let's double check. Yeah. Let's go back out and try again. The track's free, so why not? We'll go out early. I mean, what have we got to lose, really? There's not much track evolution in a 18-minute session, but we're only quicker than 3 drivers on the grid. That's just a horrible sign. To be fair, though, Checo's the same. Checo's doing pretty bad as well, so maybe it's not just us. Let's see what we can do. How are we losing speed? I'm in the same car, bro. How have we just lost? Okay, whatever. There we go, we're back in the game. Get the fuck out, did I just lose almost 2 tenths on one fucking corner? I'm not having that. There's no way. Oh, Baku is bullshit, bro. Baku is bullshit in this game. That's awful, how I just lost 3 tenths in the castle section. You're having a laugh. Am I losing that much time? Like, oh, Jesus. I guess we're going again for another lap. Because there's a whole second to find. That's the thing. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck that. Fucking hell. Yeah, Baku definitely needs some changes to the AI. They're too good for the difficulty set. There's just no way they're that much better. Jesus, we're gonna start last, pretty much.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Ocon, Verstappen and Pierre Gasly.
We only beat the rookie on the grid. That's awful.
Tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
It's not even a Baku problem. It's a career mode problem. I told you it's even worse now because there was no powertrain like changes going into, you know, this season when they desperately needed to be. It was an issue last season, but we've had more powertrain upgrades since then, and now it's even worse. I have to brake early just to make it through the corners. If I don't do that, I'm gonna have to like change the setup so much just to make it through a lot of these corners, and then what happens? I'm gonna be a sitting duck on the straight. Like, it's fucking, they need to do some balancing on the career mode in terms of like they need to add more brake upgrades and make the brakes more powerful because it's just awful. I hate playing it. I hate playing tracks like this ever since last season. I mean, it's been an issue with the My Team car from day one, but I'd say that was down to a setup issue. But since season like 3, it shouldn't have been an issue because I was practicing Baku, I found the perfect setup for me, and yet the only car it feels rough in is the only car that fucking matters, and that's the career mode car. I hate it. It just doesn't work. And honestly, I probably should have took Baku off. Like, if I wanted a whole comfort thing. Like, if I was playing alone, if I wasn't doing this on YouTube, I definitely would have took Baku off by now. Because it just doesn't work with these My Team cars. At all. So, we've got nothing to lose at this point. So I think in the race, we're just going to add more downforce. It's going to make us be slower on the straight, but I feel like we can definitely reap the benefits of it in the long run. So we're going to up the front downforce, because that's the only thing we really can change under Parc Fermé. We're starting 21st, guys, so yeah, I mean, we've got literally nothing to lose right now. Literally nothing. So I'm going to do it. But yeah, look at that. We've only got 2 powertrain upgrades to go until that's literally maxed out. You know? It's done. It's absolutely done. And I'm just gonna do it just to try my very best to encourage powertrain regulations to come in, because like, and I'm guessing it might be because some of these get too high, and then the new regulations come in and, you know, resets some stuff just so you have some upgrades to do in the next season. So I'm thinking that's how this system works. So we just max out the powertrain, grit our teeth for this season, just deal with the pain, and reap the benefits next season. You know? That's the only thing we can do. Like, we're 2 races in and I'm already giving up on this car feeling any better than last season's. It doesn't feel that much different, to be honest. If I'm going to be really honest, it doesn't feel much different. It doesn't feel like we even had new regulations. They're that fast, you know? But the tracks it was worst at was this one and Austria. It was really bad in Austria, like surprisingly bad in Austria. And we've got that on this calendar. I've kept them on the calendar on purpose just to see how it feels. Just to see if it makes any difference. But I'm telling you right now, this car does not feel much different from last season's, which is a red flag. And it's going to change my perception of the career mode in future, especially in future games. Like,
forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint.
Like, it might just like change how many seasons I do in future games, because I'll just know that the career mode falls apart eventually. I'll do some testing for the driver career mode at some point, just to see if it's the same for the official cars and if it's just a My Team car problem. But yeah, it's definitely sad.
Grid order for today's exciting sprint. A fantastic effort from Esteban Ocon yesterday,
What?
and it's put him on pole, edging out Max.
Oh, wait, I didn't notice that.
P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have
Ocon,
Gasly, Tsunoda,
the Alpine have
Harris,
completely.
Stroll,
Oh my
Teo
god,
Pourchaire, Russell, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri,
that's insane.
Norris, Sainz.
If there's anything this season has over season 3, it's the surprises so far. Like, Aston Martin looked
Joe,
really strong in the
Sargent,
first race.
De Vries,
Teo Pourchaire
Fiona
won
Driver, and
in
Jay
Australia.
Arugula. Which of these
Only
drivers
because of my
will be in
mistake
pole
on the final
position today?
corner.
Soon
I
find
completely
out.
bowled it, but he was P2 anyway. Like, insane. And if it weren't for the red flag, I'm 99% sure that George Russell would have won the race, and it would have been an Aston Martin 1-2. But yeah, Alpine 1-3. Oh my god. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens then. Okay, so we're going to start on the softs. We're going to be as aggressive as possible. We're going to add 5 onto the front downforce, and we're just going to call it from there. Here we go.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint.
It looks so weird to see Alpine that high. They have been so bad in this series. They've been literally nowhere. We've never had to worry about any Alpines in this career mode whatsoever. And yeah, here we are. At least Lance Stroll's still pulling his weight. P6 for him.
As all the cars
But with the second best car in the, with the third best car in the grid, I'm pretty sure he should be higher than that.
It's for the drivers to deliver on track.
Especially since Aston Martin are lower. Like, I don't know. I want to have a go at Lance. At least he's there, you know. We're in 21st, you know. I'm just a bit hypocritical for me to say, for me to make fun of Lance when I'm in 21st. All right. Let's see what we can do. Go, 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 go. Here we go. Lights out, away we go. Sargent has a great start. Oh my god.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I was not watching the brake zone at all there. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's try that again. Sargent doesn't have as good as a start this time. Yeah, I wasn't watching the brake zone. I was keeping an eye on how many cars I could overtake. That's a contact with Kevin Magnussen there. Look at how far down Bottas is. Let's see if we can squeeze ourselves into this little checkerboard of cars. See if we can get a slipstream on the AlphaTauri of Albon. Break a bit early here. Look how low down the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz is. Definitely weird. But it's a decent start, P15. And the car feels a bit easier to drive with the front downforce.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Alright. Yeah, so this race is all about damage limitation for us. Just trying to get as high of a position as possible. Jesus. Yeah, I think this is an AI difficulty problem with Baku, to be honest. We might have to turn it down in future. And it might actually be the only track on the calendar that will have to do that. Because I'm one of the fastest cars in the grid, and you're telling me I can't catch up to an AlphaTauri, right? That's bullshit, if I've ever seen it. But it's insane how quick they are. I'm keeping the Mercedes behind just fine, but this AlphaTauri, what? Yeah, Baku's just broken in this game. I'm just gonna say that now. Just doesn't work properly, especially with these My Team cars. Lost about a tenth through the castle section. Serious, like I'm trying so hard not to hit the wall. We're actually losing speed to the cars in front, somehow.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Guys, I think in future for Baku only, we're gonna we're going to turn down the
Okay,
difficulty
that's us with
for
5 laps
Baku.
of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
So there's the overtake on Sainz. Very aggressive overtake, mind you, but it's an overtake. P14 might be our best. Yeah. I don't know, we do still have 3 laps to catch up to Alexander Albon. Yeah, this might be a setup thing. Maybe AlphaTauri just has a really good setup. I don't know. Yeah, so a P14 might be the only thing we can really deal with here. We're just going to have to settle for it. Because Albon's broken DRS now. We're not catching up to that AlphaTauri. This is an AI difficulty problem with Baku, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm not even bad at the track, it's literally just... It's combined with the fact that my team car is terrible.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
And, yeah, the difficulty is just too high for this particular track. Like,
You've lost some time to the car behind.
every other track is fine, just not this one apparently. We've got back into DRS, but I don't know. To be fair, he's not in DRS in front anymore. Could be an opportunity here. I don't know. Didn't want to hit the wall then. We were really gaining time on Albon then. Oh, opportunity. Ah, fuck off. I hate this car, guys. I hate the My Team car. We have an opportunity though. And we reached top speed too quick, so Baku's just
Okay,
shit.
you're in the dirty air of the car in front, let's get past them. Okay,
Very aggressive
final lap.
overtake.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Very aggressive overtake, but we caught Albon, guys. on the last lap. So, good for us. Liam Lawson's done really well on that. Oh my god. Liam Lawson's fighting Leclerc.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
They're holding each other up. Oh my god, this is a beautiful opportunity for us. It could prove to be anyway. We've already caught up to the guys in front. Oh my god, it's happening. If only we had an extra lap left. I don't think it's going to result in anything. See how early we have to brake just to stop from fucking ramming into the back of the car in front? Alright, we've got a chance to maybe catch Lando. I don't know, we do have the same engine, so I don't think it's going to result in anything. Nah. Too late. Yeah.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That is a difficulty problem with this particular track. We got driver of the day though for that, to be fair. But mate, we had to scratch and claw for that one.
Teo Porcher can be happy with the points he's earned today as it pushes his lead out even further. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Well, that wraps up sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow.
Yeah, so we've moved down in the championship. Lance got a P6, but we want him to be scoring more than Porcher, honestly. So that's not the greatest thing to see. But yeah. We definitely need to do some changes to the AI difficulty, for sure. Alright, so let's go into settings and go into this difficulty and just turn it down to 90 just for this race, and we'll put it back up to 95 right after this. You guys can watch me do it because we'll be doing Miami next, so yeah. Let's do it.
Good afternoon and welcome from Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and Lance Stroll. Let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Baku City Circuit then, it's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Esteban Ocon lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Perez, Teo Porcher, Stroll, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Norris, the owner driver, Albon, Bottas, Magnussen, Sainz, Sargent, Joe, Deruvala, De Vries, and Felipe Drugovich. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And Anthony Davidson joins us for this one. And great to have your company. There's no weather to worry about here. What will be going through the drivers' minds as they finish these last-minute preparations?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
All right. Let's do this, guys. Race strategy. Soft to mediums. I don't know. I just don't know if I trust the mediums. I don't know if I want to trust the mediums. I definitely trust the softs, don't get me wrong. They felt good, but I don't know about the mediums. Oof. I don't know. God, I really don't know, guys. We'll do it. We've got nothing to lose. We're outside of the points anyway. Okay. So our pit lap is 8.
Right then, the formation lap gets underway here on the streets of Baku. I suspect the drivers today will be very mindful of that narrow uphill section around the Old Town Wall. It requires pinpoint accuracy and perhaps, more crucially, courage.
So, very mixed strategies going in here. Bunch of people on the mediums, there's the hards. Wow.
So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong
Our teammate is on mediums.
to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring their planned strategies are all in place.
So I'm assuming those medium guys will be going on to hards. They could be going on to softs though, we never know. But we're going to stick with the soft to medium strategy. We got nothing to lose anyway. And mediums do give us extra grip. I just don't know if they'll be worth how quick they are. And I don't know how they're going to feel at the end of the race. That's what I'm worried about. But here we go. Up to 5. Red lights for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Can we finally get a good race around this track in this series? It's a good start for us. It's a bad start for Tsunoda. We get boxed in by Tsunoda. We're actually going to get past him though. And we've actually caught up to our teammate. That is Lance Stroll ahead of us here. He's had a bad start, an awful start, and we're just going to cruise past him. He started in P6. How can you have such a bad start? I don't know, but Liam Lawson in the Haas has had an amazing start. Oof. That was a very aggressive overtake. I probably shouldn't have gone for that, but we got it anyway. But yeah, P13 to P7. It's not bad at all. Maybe we turned down the difficulty a little too much.
The start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
I don't know though. Everyone we overtook had bad starts, so we just have to see what happens from this point forward. I'm sorry if I did turn it down too low, but I've only put it down by 5. And we've only ever put it up or down, well, we've only ever put it up by 5 before, so we started the series on 80, I'm pretty sure, then moved it up to 85, then 90, and then very quickly to 95 once I realised I was capable of that. And yeah, those cars are seemingly getting away from us now, so yeah, I think just everyone we just overtook had a bad start and they were fighting with each other and we just managed to take advantage of it. So, let's focus now on catching up to this Aston Martin of George Russell. Oh my god, that was terrible. How did we not get any damage then? Lucky. Right, we should probably focus now. That might be a Haas behind us, but it's definitely very quick around this track, that's for sure. Alright, look at us. I'm sure we can overtake Russell. I hate Baku, 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 I hate Baku. I don't hate Baku, I hate this car. I hate this car and Baku in this game. I hate having to brake fucking early every corner for this track. Alright, anyway. So the Alpines have got a 1-2 right now. It's such a weird season.
DRS is now available.
The two Red Bulls fighting, they're going to be holding each other up. Pourchaire's in third for Aston Martin. Stroll's a while behind us. We're about to overtake George Russell. Maybe even Max Verstappen. Very tough corner there. Not a lot of space. Max Verstappen is really fighting us. And we've lost so much time to the guys in front now. Damn it. Damn you, Verstappen. Why are you on the hards? He's not had a good race, has he? He's fallen. He was in P2, right? I don't know, but we're 2 seconds behind Perez now, so an undercut strategy is definitely on the cards. We might even pit earlier, as early as lap 7. We'll just see how we can do in terms of catching up to Perez, because we're going to be in a lot of clean air now. Fortunately, Verstappen's going to get DRS. I'm going to try and get out of the slipstream. Which does seem to be working.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, Verstappen's trying to keep on to the slipstream. So we're just going to be a sitting duck, because I don't think we're catching up to Perez now, because of what's happened with Verstappen. The two Alpines are in front. Oh, lovely!
Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now.
Not that I needed it anyway.
2.0 seconds.
But how long is that going to persist? Because if that lasts a while, we're fucked, basically. There's just... Alright, we're going to undercut. So that means we're switching to the hards instead of the mediums. There's not much I can do there. How's he going to defend it? He isn't going to defend it well. We managed to get the move back. We'll just place the car in the middle a little bit, make it as wide as possible. We've had to make Verstappen brake harder, but we have lost a second to Perez now. So we are pitting on lap 7, guys. We're going to get the mother of all undercuts in as George Russell now overtakes Max Verstappen. I need a drink. Okay.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Alright, we are going to pit on the next lap. The guys in front are all in the DRS train. There's nothing we can do. The only thing we can do is defend against Russell now. Oh my god, he might have done me there. Luckily there's no curving on the inside there. But here comes George Russell. Whoa! And he went over the curve a bit there. I think we're fine. Yeah. No damage, no damage. Verstappen has re-overtook George Russell. That's your own fault, Georgie. And we've lost a further 2 seconds to Perez. Well done, George, you dickhead. I love you, but man, you've completely ruined my first stint. Good thing we're pitting early, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, they're getting further and further ahead with their DRS, so we've got to hope we can gain about 6 seconds on them on the hard tyres.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
But we're going to pit early. I wonder how the tyres are doing. Really worn at the back.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.8 seconds.
Yeah. We could have kept it at like 2, but too much fighting with Verstappen and Russell. Okay, here we go. Pitting onto the hards. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Alright. Alright, let's see what the hards can do, guys. A lot of the grid like kind of bunched up here. We're not that far apart compared to like the guys up front, which included us. Here's Jahan Daruvala.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
In his second race of his F1 career. Alright, good thing we didn't catch up to him until this straight, because now it's going to be very easy. Let's get a fucking slipstream from De Vries. De Vries is pitting, but Daruvala... Oh my god, I forgot! Okay, so here's a broken fact about certain engines in the F1 game. Certain engines have a higher top speed than other engines. So the reason why the Haas is just full-on overtaken us again, even though we're at top speed, is because the Ferrari engine is quicker than the Mercedes engine. That is abysmal. So we're fighting with Jahan Daruvala at the Haas right now. There we go. Overtake done. Our acceleration is going to be way better, but when it comes to top speed, like, certain engine manufacturers are just going to clearly be better. But now we set our eyes on our former teammate, a man who was racing for Haas last season, the last couple of seasons, but is it Alfa Romeo now? Here we go then. Very risky overtake there on Felipe, for old time's sake. But it's been done. And we didn't lose any time neither.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Right, so now we set our eyes on Logan Sargent. And once again the AlphaTauri of Alex Albon. Yellow flag. Max Verstappen's out again! You're having a laugh. No fucking way. Oh my god, Max Verstappen's got 2 DNFs in a row. This is the worst season ever. He's like right there. The worst season ever for Verstappen.
Green flag.
Oh no, our teammate's just coming out of the pits. Oh, he's in the pit right now. He's not just coming out. Thank God. I don't want to interfere Lance's race, but he is behind us. There's also a Haas behind. Oh, that's Daruvala. So he'll be pitting soon anyway. Hopefully he can hold up the cars with him, and therefore Lance could catch up to that Mercedes and the McLaren. Yeah, some of the Alpines are still up front there. So I think Alpine have actually wrapped up a proper 1-2 here, which is insane. Okay, I'm not going to be too aggressive here. Alright, let's get the overtake done on Sargent. Fucking dickhead, man. You imbecile! He fucking brake checked us, bro. You didn't need to do that. You don't even have to slow down at that part. I mean, I guess he did it because of the Alpha, but... Wow. Yeah, so the Alpines are 5 seconds ahead of us. But we've managed to jump Russell. So we can still salvage this. I don't really think we need to worry about the Alpines in terms of points, but wow, it is a strategic masterclass from the French outfit. I'm all for it. They've been really quiet in this career mode, but here they are, having a 1-2 in Baku. Insane. Hopefully they fight, because if they fight, then we can catch up and spoil the party. And it's a big season for Alpine. We return to the French Grand Prix. So... Ah! I think we can save it. Oof, was that damage? No, it wasn't damage. Definitely lost some time, but it wasn't damage, so I'm not going to complain. Liam Lawson's just overtook Gasly. Well, he did. He's in the pits now. Perez and Pourchaire just coming out of the pits. And I wonder if we could jump them. Yes, we can.
Gap to your teammate behind is 6.7 seconds.
I'm thinking we could work together, but the AI aren't going to do that. I'm going to let Perez have the pass, though. I'm going to let him go. Well, not let him go, but I'm going to let him go in front, just so we could perhaps get, you know, a push.
Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre.
And I'm hoping we could maybe use Perez to try and catch up to the Alpines in front. I doubt it will happen. Oh, I mean, he's already gapped us, so maybe we shouldn't have let him pass. Fuck's sake. And these guys have gone onto the soft. Oh, wow! Oh my god, the mechanical failures right now. So our ERS is now locked. And it's not on overtake neither. So, oh my god, this is a disaster. We're just going to have to let them pass at this point. There's no point fighting them. We've got DRS.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
George, can you give me space, man? Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. George, I swear to God! Right, I'm gonna have the inside into the next corner. Yeah, how do you like that for aggression, you bitch? Yellow flag's behind, what's going on?
Okay,
red flag
mate,
again!
red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane.
Nick de
Okay, it's been an
Vries!
incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed
I think he might have gone really long, I don't know. It's Nick de
a
Vries.
chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
Well, we're going to stick on the softs, aren't we? This is a chance. This is a second chance. So just like Australia, we've now gotten even luckier. Let's have a look. What happened there? Oh, so there was a huge crash, I think. Between Sergeant Lawson and... Oh, no. It was just a mechanical failure for Nick de Vries. And he must have, like... It must have been done right in front of somebody and caused them to crash. Perhaps. I don't know. But that's 2 mechanical failures for the Ford power unit, and it's both for Max Verstappen in 2 races as well. So, yeah, going to be some friction going on there.
Getting underway in just a moment. Stand by.
Here we go. The chance to spoil Alpine's party has begun. And Perez really cornered us off there. Great defending by Checo. Pierre Gasly is in P1 now. Esteban is not going to be happy about that. Okay, no point trying to dive bomb.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Can't right now, mate. We're in front of the Aston Martins
We've got
again.
enough fuel for 3 more laps.
At the very least, so that's going to be good in terms of points. I don't know where Stroll is, but I think he's outside of the points. Yeah, let's get this overtake done on Ocon. Quicker than the Renault engine. Ease the car around Esteban, and the overtake has been done.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
I wonder if Gasly's out of DRS range for Perez. He might be.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Well, it's on. We're getting very close to Checo now. Ooh, kind of drifted out of that then. I felt it, but we managed to manoeuvre the car through. Right, Teo Pourchaire definitely received some facility upgrades for sure. Like, he's consistently in front of George at this point. Which is strange to see, considering George has been dominating that partnership for the most part. We've got DRS on Perez, but it doesn't matter because the car's reached top speed so quick now.
Final lap, push, push.
Like, there needs to be an update to DRS to make it, you know, actually quicker instead of just accelerating quicker. But we're running out of fuel now. That's another thing we need to look out for. Like, we've really pushed this car to get it to where it is, and we've only got it here because of the red flag.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yep, I know. Unfortunately. I reckon we might be fine. Even if it goes into fuel, low fuel mode. But yeah, we're going to have to give up on the Perez fight, unfortunately. Ah! Yeah, we're just going to have to ease the car through some of these corners now. It's in low fuel mode now. Jesus. We got it though, we're all good. I didn't even know that was lap 18, I thought that was lap 17. I didn't acknowledge that that was the last lap. So I don't think we would have caught Perez anyway.
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track.
That's a first ever win for Alpine.
During some of the more hectic parts of the race,
Yeah,
capitalize on the mistakes of other
Gasly!
drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, it's a podium for us, and that's what really matters at the end of the day.
What a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that actually, considering that this is Baku. So Yeah, it was definitely an AI difficulty thing. I know over the years a lot of the YouTubers have turned down the difficulty on certain tracks because the AI are just too good at it. And Baku might be that track for me. The difficulty seems like very reasonable for every other track, even Jeddah, to be honest. But, yeah, we might even turn that down to 90 on future playthroughs and just have Baku and Jeddah as the ones I turn down to 90. And then everything else we keep at 95. But yeah, that definitely felt better. But it didn't feel too easy at all. Like, we only got P3 because of that red flag.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. So let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with the strategy to put him in amongst the pack, but it's the driver's job to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot of skill.
Let's move on to the constructors.
Aston Martin move up to the top of the standings.
There is also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
That was lovely. Alright, let's look at these highlights then. Can't believe an Alpine got a win. I'm glad it was Gasly though, because I fucking hate Ocon. But yeah, we had a very good start. For sure. Lance had a terrible start. He fell down. It can't be down to engine wear. Maybe he just had a bad race, but we overtook him very quickly. He just had a really bad start and probably got swarmed by a bunch of people. Oh, the double overtake on Verstappen and I think that's Russell. Or Porsche, could be either one. But I think it's Russell. Yeah, because of the blue visor. Mate, 2 DNFs in a row for Verstappen. That's insane. God, Russell was fighting us really hard in this race. I think the stress is getting to him that Porsche is doing better than him right now. It's come out of nowhere because Porsche got 15 points in his first season at Aston Martin, 11 in the next one, whereas Russell did really good in his first season, got over 100 points, and then still got around 50 odd with a shitbox that was the Season 3 Aston Martin. But now it's like, wow, they must have had some facility upgrades. Because there's no way Porsche's that good. Not in the game anyway. So there's been some facility upgrades and now he's outscoring Russell and even leading the whole championship. Which is crazy. And because of them two though, Aston Martin are leading the championship. And them and Red Bull are going to be our main rivals. And Red Bull are just really fucking unlucky right now. I think Red Bull would be leading the championship if it wasn't for those DNFs for Verstappen. But yeah, I ain't gonna complain. It's one less title rival. Oh my god! And we still can't get 33 constructors points in one session. That's up to Stroll now. I think Stroll needs to do better. But 33 Constructors' Championship points. One of us will want to...
We should focus on upgrades to our powertrain. That should help reduce the likelihood of faults like these cropping up again in the future.
More powertrain upgrades? On a car that has been ruined by the amount of powertrain upgrades? You're funny. Not. Alright, We'll do weight training. I'm not celebrating a podium when the team needs to be doing better. Okay. Oh, we got some... Oh, it's the first time this has happened. That's cool, okay. Right, so we got the Miami Grand Prix next. Let's put our difficulty back to 95, where it should be. And yeah, we'll just move along as normal. I need to speak with you about a recent message from IT and security. It appears we are under threat from hackers and malicious software, and whilst our systems are all up to date, they suggested we put some time into additional training to ensure all our teams know how to reduce the risks of unauthorized access to our data. It's your call.
You handled that
Of
well.
course.
Thank you.
Can't let other teams get access to my information. Okay, so we've got 2 new upgrades coming in for aerodynamics and powertrain. We should probably get another upgrade done on the aerodynamics. I think we have enough for 1. We do. Front wing end plates, major ones. We'll rush this one. And that will put us right up there with Aston Martin in terms of aeros, so that will be good. Alright. Let's see what we got. Miami. So yeah, Miami returns. I do actually like this track. Like, as a track itself in the game, I actually like it quite a lot. So, yeah, but as an event, definitely overblown. Oh, no! I mean, at least qualifying's the same, but that pretty much makes all the practice sessions pointless. I mean, we'll do FP1 just to experience Miami in the car, but yeah. Oh my god. The qualifying in the race is definitely jeopardized with rain. We've never had a wet Miami before. Oh my, okay. Well, that changes everything. Well, first of all, let's go into career settings. And, oh, not career settings. Rules and flags. Yeah. Let's put the red flags down. We've had red flags in both of the first 2 races, so we're going to put that down to standard. I'll keep safety car on increased, because we haven't actually had it yet. But I'm probably going to put that down to standard, especially if we get a safety car in this next race, so yeah. And we're back to 95 difficulty now as well. We got nothing important in terms of the practice program, so I guess we'll be doing them all in quick practice. That is a nice view of Miami, of the circuit. That is a lovely view. Bum, 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 bum. Here's the view of Max Verstappen again. He'll really be hoping his car doesn't break down again. Okay. Yeah. So let's load up the Miami setup and put these aerodynamics up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Just to compensate for the fact that it's going to be a wet race.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Welcome back to Miami. Lovely. Let's get on with it. Hopefully this will be the site of our first win of the season. Can definitely feel how cold these tyres are. Oh my god. Let's warm them up a bit. Okay. That's warmed it up a bit. God, I love this section. I used to really struggle on it at first, but as I've gotten better at the game, it's gotten easier. Alright, first proper lap around Miami in Season 4. I don't think I've ever done a wet race around Miami, to be honest. So, definitely a bit afraid. That's for sure. It's gonna feel weird. Not the greatest. We're getting a lot of time in that section. This corner is definitely a lot more difficult, but I'm going to be in the wet, so I don't know how more difficult it's going to be. There you go.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yep, so just shaking off the cobwebs there to learn the Miami track again. As we now head back to the pits and get ready to skip all the free practice sessions and hop straight to qualifying. Oh, Lance just come out of the pits. Bro, what is it with the AI coming out of the pits, doing one out lap and then coming back in, like not even setting a proper lap? I don't understand it. That's the second time we've seen Lance do that. Oh, go wait now. What are you doing, Lance? This is a very nice view of the car, though. All right. Yeah, Stroll don't even set a lap. What the hell? Okay. I missed the old soundtrack that we used to have when you fast forwarded. Now it's just all mute, unfortunately. But yeah, I remember back in F1 2019 we had a soundtrack, and before that we had a soundtrack for speeding up as well, like a different one.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Gasly, Oscar Piastri, and Yuki Tsunoda. And that's it.
Yeah, so there was a lot in terms of track evolution.
Until next time, goodbye.
And obviously tyre compounds, but it really doesn't matter that we're low down the order for that, to be honest, because, yeah, the race is going to be in the wet, so I'm not worried at all. All right. Nice. Okay. Just had to check if we had audio. Alright, I'm not going to waste any more time there. Or parts. We're going to have to check on that as well. I know we're only in the third race of the season, but, you know, no harm in checking. But yeah, those are some extra resource points that, quite honestly, I don't need to spend right now. We've got 2,000 resource points. We've got 3 upgrades already coming in. May as well do one of the durabilities. So which one is the most worn? I should actually have a look. The ICE. The ICE and the gearbox, those are the ones that are going to want upgrades right away. For sure. So the gearbox is there. The ICE. We don't have enough for the ICE right now, so we'll get to work on the gearbox. Alright, short qualifying, let's do it. I don't know how much the weather is going to improve during our laps, but I don't think that looks full wet. That looks inters. That looks like inters. You never know though. Hey, finally I get to see myself and not Max Verstappen all the fucking time. Alright, is it full wets? It's inters. It's inters that could progress to full wets. So I'm just going to get out there and do a flying lap. Here we go then. Oh god, this looks so unfamiliar, but it makes the car look so much better. Like it almost chrome. Okay, an earlier braking point is needed, for sure. .133.6, that's what we're aiming for. So we've got some work to do. Let's redo that. Don't get in my way, Liam. Don't you dare get in my way. You got in my way anyway. Right.
That looked bad. Are you alright?
I don't understand this car. This car is terrible, man. And the racing line isn't even helping me here. And Lance is getting in my fucking way. Go away! Okay, that is an amazing start. Quickest in Sector 1. Okay, could have done that, the end of that section just a little quicker. I think I went a bit wide, but it's not going to ruin our progress. Lance, however, is. Lance goes on the softs.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to
What?
dry
I worked so. Why are you going over the curb, Lance? Jesus Christ! Jiminy Christmas! What is going on here? What are you two doing? Jesus Christ! Okay, so I was working so hard to set a good lap on the inters, just to find out that everybody's able to go on the softs now. What the fuck? I was working so hard for that, man.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And I've just got to go in anyway? Bruh. I just put in the lap of my life. The Inter's lap of my life around this track. Yeah, the track is drying, so we best get in. And then straight back out to do a lap on the softs. And it's not going to dry that quick neither, so we might not have to come out a second time on the softs later on in the session, especially if we set a good enough lap. Nope, I'm not doing that. Why are you slowing down, Lawson? Jesus, what a weirdo. Chill out. Now I've got to fucking wait for Stroll to get put back in the pits again, which wastes more qualifying time for me. But yeah, Lance wasn't able to set the best time he could have because I was in the way, I'm pretty sure. Which is very unfortunate for the Canadian, but whatever. Hopefully he'll go back out. Because I know I am. Straight away. All right. Okay. Guess we're on the softs now. which is very strange considering the race is going to be on dries, but maybe that might be an indicator towards what's going to happen in the race. Maybe it will dry up. Who knows? But here we are. We were the quickest on inters, but that's because the track dried. And luckily I can probably set a lap in peace without anybody getting in the way. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's try and set the lap of our lives on the softs now. He says as he immediately loses it. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it? No, there's no way that's my last fucking flashback. No fucking way. That's bullshit. There's no way. No. Fuck off. I'm just gonna have to set a lap anyway. I don't... No, that's not fucking fair. Fuck off, you fucking stupid cunt. Right. I mean, the inters laps clearly don't matter, so we can just get rid of that. So what we'll do is we'll skip ahead up until about this point. Yep, people are going on to the softs again, so we're going to do that. So yeah, our inters lap literally just didn't fucking matter. We put in the lap of our lives for no reason. Lovely. Thanks! Alright, tail push air sets a 129.3. That's our target. Let's do it. Okay, that was beautiful. Purple first sector. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go. Fucking quickest. Let's go. I wonder if we can go quicker though. Two tenths already. There's time to be found. We're running out of VRS though, so that's not good. So I think what we'll do is switch it off now. And back on. Oh, that's fucking lovely. Let's go. We are setting an amazing time here. If not for that fucking curb. There we go. Ah, 127.5. I don't know if the track's going to dry anymore though. We'll see what happens. I'll drive around, see if we've got enough time to set one more lap, but I highly doubt we'll beat that. Yeah, I think there's time for one more lap. Okay, I think we'll do it. %75% ERS. Let's see what we can do here. Oh god. Okay, so much for that. It's alright. I think we've got a really good time anyway.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
See that, and Lando beats it. And Liam Law. Oh no. Oh no, the track's really dry here. I can't flashback that back, can I? Oh. This game, man, gets on my nerves. We're gonna drop down the order now. Even Joe's quicker than us. Ocon. Oh no, what? That's just not right. How is the AI so much quicker there? How is it so much quicker now? You're having a laugh, bro! That's such a joke!
And with qualifying complete, let's review our
P12!
Perez,
Where's Stroll?
and George Russell.
Why are you not setting a time?
We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
There's no way the track has dried up that much within minutes. I'm sorry, but no. That's not how it works. This game is total bullshit. Oh, this game is abysmal. There's no way the AI is improving that much. Fucking hell. That's bullshit. I just don't believe that for a second. The game's pulling out some of the most bullshit results. We should have probably redone it. Again, like just restarted the session, but... God damn it. And Stroll didn't go out and set another lap, so he's starting right at the back. What a fucking clown. Why? What happened to you, Lance? He was doing so good last season. And now we're at fucking this season. He's doing shit. Like, he's not pulling in the results right now, is he? Jesus Christ. We're going to lose the constructors because of this, man. I don't mind starting P12. We can really improve that. Especially if the track dries. Like, we can pit before everyone else. I'm sure, but... Oh, it's just going to get even more wet, so it's not going to dry at all. It's just going to be fully wet conditions. Okay. 20 laps. Let's go. We're starting P12. This has just been not a good start to the season at all. Probably our worst start to a season since season 1, honestly. I say that, I'm just meaning in terms of qualifying. I know in the race we've gotten a podium both times, but I think that's where our luck ends, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to get it this time. I don't know. Unless we start on, like, full wets and then everybody pits in for inters at some point. Because, like, unless there's a pit stop, I think we've really got to rely on just proper overtakes. We'll have to see what happens.
We are here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I am sure it's one which will please the fans. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, with Esteban Ocon alongside.
Alpine have really
Considering the rest of
improved.
the grid we have Russell, Oscar Piastri,
Russell's
Tsunoda,
back up there.
Sainz, Leclerc, Drugovich,
Drugovich is up
Liam
there.
Lawson, Norris,
Lawson.
Joe, the owner driver,
Joe's there, like
De Vries,
P11.
Teo Porcher, Sargent, Deruvala,
Poor Chair's not going to want that. He'll be feeling the
Gasly,
same as us. Verstappen's down there.
Bottas,
Gasly's down there.
Stroll, and Kevin Magnussen fills the
And then
last
Stroll's
spot
obviously
on the
down
grid.
there. 8 seconds
And
off the
now
pace.
It's time to head down to the
Are you
track.
seriously telling me people could gain
Let me ask
8
you about
seconds?
LP. And we welcome Anthony Davidson to the commentary box
What
once
the
again.
fuck?
And we've got new aero reg changes. It's going to take some time.
8
to
seconds
work
of
these
track
Doesn't look
evolution in
promising for
10
them so
minutes.
far.
It's
And if the new regs have
bullshit.
hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
Well, apparently Alpine haven't been hit at all, bro. Like, they've only improved. Okay, we've got 20 laps. We're on dries. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? We're on dries? I thought it was meant to rain. Oh, it's meant to rain partway through the race. Has that changed? Oh my god. Okay. So softs to mediums looks to be the strategy, but if it rains partway through the race, what is the point in pitting? I don't know. I'm going to play it safe and go with a pit lap 10 on the softs. I know that's going to be a lot quicker. Yeah, so mediums look to be about 2 seconds quicker. And this is a track I'm pretty good at, so I reckon we'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it on 22. Yeah, we'll do soft to mediums. 10 laps on the softs.
The formation lap gets
Just in
underway
case it
then,
rains.
and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions can affect the lifespan of the tyres.
Yeah, but it looks like it might rain later. So Stroll's getting our position from last race now, and I don't think he's going to improve that much. We've really got to hope, pit laps really do something there. Bottas is down there as
Make their way
well.
back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out. Let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's do it. Oh, it's already starting to rain a little bit. Look at that, it started to rain during the formation lap, guys. So it's a good thing we started on softs. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. If it starts to get a bit wet, we'll definitely switch to inters. Apparently it's not raining there. What is going on, guys? I don't know, but Lando Norris hasn't had a very good start. We're going to see if we can squeeze past these guys. Nick de Vries is up there. What is it about Nick de Vries in Miami, guys? He loves this track, doesn't he? Yeah, the tracks definitely don't... The track doesn't feel as grippy at all. And I think it will rain really soon. So I'm going to put this onto inters. So yeah, up there's Felipe Drugovich.
Now for the rest of the race.
Oh, fuck off! Are you not, like, braking quick enough? The fact I've had to waste my first flashback within the first lap because the brakes are just so bad. Jesus Christ. At least Ferrari seem to be higher up than usual. And yeah, Drugovich is pulling away because we've got extra weight on the car. And once we reach top speed, it'll still be quicker. Oh, we've been switched back here by our former teammate. The ploy's been used.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Big fight with our former teammate here, but we managed to get past the Alfa Romeo. We've got past the Brazilian. Lawson's right behind him. And I think it's starting to rain a little bit. There it is, the rain's coming down. Weather report.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I know, but I want further information. It's raining. I'm going to stay out until people ahead of us pit. If someone ahead of us pits, we're pitting. Good thing we went on the softs then, ain't it? Yellow flags. I think we're okay.
Green flag.
Liam Lawson's out. Oh, that's such a shame. He was doing so good in that Haas. But look at the two Alfa Romeos of Drugovich and Joe.
Will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Okay, so DRS is enabled even though it is raining. So it's not raining enough, but that's not going to last long in my opinion. Thanks, game. Fucking overcorrection. At least we're still within DRS.
The conditions, the track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Okay, rain's definitely starting to affect the track a little bit now, surely. It's raining a bit heavier now as well. Alright, I sense an overtake on signs coming up. Maybe. Well, we're definitely slipping and sliding on the track right now. Impromptu dive bomb because I couldn't brake hard enough. I'm pitting now.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm pitting now. Could be an awful idea. I don't know. Nah. I'm not doing it. I did it in Singapore last season, didn't I? How many flashbacks we got now? 1. We can only do that 1 more time, so that was a bit of a waste. But that's my instinctual decision for you.
Caution, caution.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, there's my last flashback gone. George Russell has span it.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive.
Maybe we
to
should have
avoid a penalty.
pitted.
Slow down, maintain positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Maybe we should have pitted. Could you imagine? Are people going to pit this lap?
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race.
Fuck, I knew it! I
I've
should have
got some
fucking
options
stuck
for
to
you, so go
it!
check your MFD. Copy.
I should have fucking stuck to it. Oh, that would have been a surefire race win. Okay, we're definitely going to overtake one of the McLarens, for sure. We're in front of Sainz.
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
I don't like our engineer. Fucking knew we should have switched. I need to get better at judging it, to be honest.
I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres.
Yeah, I know.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position.
Well, I've overtook him in the pits because he was going too slow, so shut up. We're going to block Stroll, unfortunately.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into
Actually, I
those
think he was
tyres.
fine. He might have done fine. Oh, some people have stayed out. Oh yeah, obviously, because they didn't want to interrupt each other. So I'm actually really glad that Stroll came in now. Okay, so we're in P10. But we're going to go higher because some people are still yet to pit. Including the 2 Aston Martins,
Lance
I think.
is in the pits.
Yeah, I know. How is this race going to end up now? I don't think we have any flashbacks anymore now. We have to finish it how it is. I'm kicking myself, man. Ah, we would be first. We genuinely would be first had we have stayed out on the... had we have just stuck with our original decision to just pit for Inters. But no, I thought maybe it might have been a bad idea and flashbacked it. And now look, we're in P10. It makes a world of difference, and I should have just stuck to my gut instincts there. Because I did it in Singapore and we ended up not needing the Inters. Which screwed me out. Okay, so I'm curious to see if people on the soft tyres will be pitting. Yeah, okay, that's a bunch of people headed into the pits now. Alright, that's more like it. Who's in first? Is it Verstappen? I don't think it is. No, it's Perez. Perez has really been taking advantage of the Red Bull car this season, whereas Verstappen's been DNFing. We're only 7 laps into the Grand Prix. So anything can happen, honestly. But we definitely cheated a little.
On this rain clearing up is about
So if we take
10 minutes,
Leclerc in the
just keep your
pits.
concentration out there, you're doing well.
Drogovic in P6. This season's been crazy so far, guys.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature.
Just the
Remember,
random
there's no
braking from the
overtaking
AI
until
in
the timing
front. I
line.
hate
Stay
it.
in position until the green flags. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Oh my god, look at Piastri go!
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds.
What is Ocon doing? Okay, just fuck you, Esteban. Piastri's still on us. Okay, he's gone now. Okay, now we need to focus on catching up to Checo.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Yeah, no. Yellow flags behind. It's a Ferrari, it's a Ferrari. It's still going, but a Ferrari span. And that might have been Leclerc. I don't know, but our car is way too heavy. We're going to let Piastri pass. Or not, because my brakes don't want to work. Damn it. Too much weight on the car because of the fucking safety car period. There's nothing we could do about it now. We've got 3 laps extra fuel. Which just absolutely sucks. Yeah, we might have to deal with a Sergio Perez win here. Highly doubt we can catch up to him. We'll see though, we'll give it a go. We've got plenty of laps to go, so there's still an opportunity. 4 people watching, what's up? Weather report.
So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what if the track dries up again? And we could pit again for softs. Right, could we do that? Yeah, we've got a set of new softs ready to go. So hopefully if it stops raining, we can get that done. If. We'll have to just keep an eye on the conditions, but for now, it's looking pretty wrapped up to be a Perez win. But hey, another podium for us, right? I got a podium in Baku. We're getting podiums every race, so at least our races are more or less consistent.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer.
Yeah, I want to wait until it at least stops raining. And then keep an eye on the track for a minute. Or we could just stay out, like, because if we've got like 6-7 laps to go and people are pitting for the softs, I don't know, because then if it's like 6-7 laps, I think it would be better to just go in with them. But if it's like 4 or 5 laps, you know, something that we could possibly defend still on inters, I reckon we'll stay. Yeah, so I reckon we'll stay on inters. Even though we're definitely struggling right now, but that's all down to the car's weight. We have way too much fuel. and there's nothing we could do about it.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
And Perez is pulling further and further ahead. And that's because of the fuel loads, the differences. But I think we can feel confident in keeping Ocon behind us. Piastri and Drogovic, I'm not worried about them. Well, I am, but I'm not at the same time. I'll be worried if they have better pace, but they're nowhere in terms of the championships. So
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
yeah, the track's dried again. So we've got a decision to make. Do we take the risk? I think it's early enough in the season for us to get away with it. There is still a bit of spray, however, so I'm not going to risk it right now, but the track is drying. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, okay. Like, if he starts talking about the crossover point, I'm pitting. ERS has been locked. Oh, I love it. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
You're not going to talk to me about my fucking ERS deploy being locked? Tyre status.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
God, I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Perez is going for one more lap, so I think we'll keep going. Okay, the RS is back on. Let's get the fuck away from Ocon. Right. I don't know. I think we stick to it. I think we stick to the inters and hope people around us start pitting. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is 10.9 seconds. They're on old intermediates. They're in 11th. And the time last lap was a 1:39.9.
See, if I was unsure about myself, if we could control our teammates, I would have sent Lance out onto the softs. Just to see what would happen. You know? But the track is definitely dry right now. For sure. But I think we just keep at it. Perez is still not pitting. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Fuck. So dries are definitely quicker. But unfortunately, it's too late in the race to even think about it. So, this is it. The race is wrapped up. Unless people start pitting around us, there's not going to be any big changes. Yeah, there's going to be no one pitting, so
Okay,
let's maintain P2.
Remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Oh my god. And that's what I fucking get for not looking. That's knocked our entire
Okay,
wing
the
off.
safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay.
Okay, I've got
Shit.
a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Okay.
Confirmed.
We're going on to softs. Ah, fuck, I wasn't looking... I was looking at the live chat and didn't realise that we were going towards the wall. Damn it. I feel awful now. Fucking hell. That would have been an easy P2. I mean, it still could be, but... Nah, we'd be way too slow in Sector 1. If it was minor damage, I'd go with it, but we've got no wing. So... I don't know. We'll see if anybody pits.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
We'll see if anyone pits. No one's pitting. Wait, why have I got a drive-through penalty? You're having a fucking laugh! What is that? Oh my god, bro! I'm pitting! What the fuck? What did I get a drive-through penalty for?
Okay, let's go now.
I wasn't keeping an eye on the
We got a late
delta
turn in, and
pace.
we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish.
I fucking hate this game sometimes. I was pitting, you dickhead. Ugh. So we got to restart now. That's absolute bullshit. Oh, I'm so angry at that. Yeah, thanks for forcing me wide, you fucking dickheads. Nah, fuck off, Sonoda. I'm taking you out.
Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid. And wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I'm taking Sonoda out, guys. I'm not dealing with that.
We've been...
Yeah, I got him. Fuck out of here, dickhead. Okay. Alright. Fucking hell, Felipe. Whoa. Very weird first turn. Oh, we made it though. Let's go. Right, this time I'm following my gut instincts and pitting on the inters.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Fuck off, Carlos. Right. It's starting to rain now.
Green flag.
Yellow flag's behind, that's Lawson.
I've got information on Lawson. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Okay. Okay. I think I might pit next lap.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Yeah, I'd say wait one more lap. And then go for it.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, the track's getting wet. You can see it's damp already. Fucking hell, that's DRS, isn't it? Jeez. Alright. Right, we're now last.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
There's
Up to
yellow
speed
flags
now.
ahead.
Let's get some heat into those tyres.
And it is Nick de Vries.
Yellow flag.
In the exact same position that it was George Russell before, and it hasn't caused a safety car.
Okay, clear.
That's bad luck. See, if it was Russell, then he would have got on the way of people, but no one gives a shit about Nick de Vries. Fuck's sake, Nick. Why have they changed it? The career mode, like, situations are always scripted, but why have they changed the driver this time? Weird. Oh well. People still have to pit for enters, and we'll overtake every single one of them.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Are people pitting? Fuck, they are. I was banking on a safety car, but I guess we haven't got that. Well, at least I'm not in the way of Lance.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates.
Fuck's sake. I was really hoping for a safety car.
Lance is in for his stop.
P7.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
I was really banking on a safety car.
Lance is in the pits.
He was in the pits literally at the beginning of the lap. Why are you telling me now? Again, by the way. Oh, I think the Alfa Romeos were in front. They've completely been screwed here. Oh. I don't like seeing that. Oh no, one of them was a Ferrari. Okay, never mind. Science. Right, so if the track dries out 5 laps before the end, couldn't I pit just before then
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.9
and gain an
seconds.
advantage? It's worth a shot, right? We'll give it a shot. We'll keep an eye on this rain and see when we pit. Because I might go with a lap 10 pit onto the softs. And then overtake everybody. You could also stick with the P5 though. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on the rain and see what happens.
Okay, you've got P5, P5. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters. The distance to the leader is 5.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.3 seconds.
I might let Leclerc pass. I won't make it too easy for him, but if he wants to dive down here, I'll let him. Fucking should know how to turn properly though. See, I want to let these guys pass, but they defend it so hard into the next corner that I can literally just overtake them. Like re-overtake so easily. Just go, Charles. I'm not even going to use the RS. Just overtake me, please. I'm begging you to do it. I was literally going to move up the way for you. You decided to do that. Okay, whatever.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Alright, that's Norris behind. Thought it was Hamilton for a second. I thought he came back to the grid. Stroll is really far behind. He's 21st. I think. Which is just sad. Right. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is 12.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're currently 17th place.
Lance, come on. This isn't season 2.
38.5.
You're hot off of a P3 finish / title challenge in last season. What is going on? I'm thinking a lap 13 pit for softs. It's going to stop raining at some point and then the track's going to dry up, so much so that it will be ready for softs. And I feel like we could really take advantage of that. I don't know if it's worth it, but I do want to give it a go. Because, what, P6 is like, what, 8 points? It's not much. We won't be losing too much. But there is potentially a lot more to gain. I'm just waiting for it to stop raining. Weather report.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
As soon as it stops raining, I'm pitting.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
The guys in front are only pulling ahead. So, we've got nothing to lose except 8 points. Which really isn't worth it. We can make that up with victories. It's really early in the season, so...
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Come on, stop raining. Stop raining so I can pit.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Man, stop raining!
Tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
No, they're doubting it, so I'm going for it. If they've got reason to doubt it, I'm going for it. We've got nothing to gain staying on inters, and only 8 points to lose if we go off them. And that's easy to make up for, especially compared to our rivals, which right now is just Perez and Porsche, and we're already losing quite a lot of ground to Perez. So again, there's nothing to lose here. Again, we can always catch up in the championship. If it's a bad decision, it's a bad decision. I'll hold my hands up, but yeah, I think we should go for it.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.6 seconds.
Weather report.
Okay, the rain should be ending shortly. Be ready for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Right, let's go for it.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message.
Could be an awful idea. But hey, Joe and Sargent would be getting points. Yeah, so a lot of our main rivals are still all the way back.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright. See how much grip we've got. Oh, it's looking good, boys. It's looking good. They're slower than the Inters right now, I think, at this current point in time. But it's now stopping raining, so it will quickly come back to us. Yeah, we'll be losing a lot of time at first, so there's going to be some pain. But it's worth a test, you know? Worth a try. And it also makes the season more dramatic, either way. Oh my god, is it locked up again? You're having a fucking laugh! Stop locking up my ERS! Oh my god, we could really be using that right now. Okay, we're fine.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Come on, track, try out. Not a good decision so far. So I think we would have been on for another podium if I wasn't a fucking moron and decided to look at my stream on my phone, which is next to me on the couch. Just looked away
The gap to the car ahead,
completely.
6.2 seconds.
I'm such a fucking idiot. But yeah, I deserve this, so we're just gonna stick with it.
Come on, you can win that place back.
What? What for? What for? Multiple what for? What warning did I receive?
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Ah.
Got that confirmed.
What? No, I don't want to pit. It took my groan as confirmation. That's not fair.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
dropping a second.
I can't be arsed. I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. That was pointless. And I'm not restarting that again neither. I give up on that. We're not doing it. Can you just end the fucking thing?
The checkered flag. What an amazing victory.
Fucking
It has
hell.
been a great Miami Grand Prix.
Well, Sergio Perez gets the
Anthony
win.
Davidson, a resounding victory today.
George Russell's on the
What set them
podium.
apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key.
And
today.
the McLaren
There's
is there
being
as
quick,
well, so
and then there's being quick lap
that'd be
after
good
lap
for
after lap.
McLaren.
If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work.
Oh, it's
They should be proud of the
Yuki.
victory they've secured here.
Yuki got it. Good for him, considering I crashed him out earlier. But yeah, good for him. Oh, I like that view. That's rare. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where it shows the cars again. What the hell? That's new. But yeah, there you go. Sergio Perez takes the win for Red Bull. George Russell's on the podium. And so is Yuki Tsunoda in that shitbox McLaren. But yeah, we could have gotten points. But I decided to take a risk.
And today, see him take over the lead in the Drivers' Championship.
And that
Let's
risk
see
obviously
what
didn't pay
effect
off,
this
so I
result has
decided to
had
just
on
not
the Drivers'
finish.
standings. So, Anthony Davidson,
point doing the
who
rest
would
of
you
the
rank
laps.
as your driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
Aston Martin move up to the top of the standings.
Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races
Jesus.
lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Aston Martin, Red Bull and Alpine. And Perez is carrying Red Bull at the moment. Wow, this season is looking proper weird, to be honest. And we really need to step it up. Like, we're struggling, but also Lance is not doing good neither. It's just the car is just whack. But it's capable of podiums. But I just don't even know. I don't know if it's capable of a win, to be honest. This is the worst car of the series, for sure. And I knew it was going to be as soon as the regulations last season were announced for this one. Just, ugh. I knew it was going to be horrible. I mean, the good news is probably that the
team's income is
Season
looking very
5 car will
robust
be
right
pretty
now.
good.
It's time for you to have a think about
Got a
that
sponsorship
profit margin
renewal.
and
We'll
what
renew
areas
that.
of the operation might benefit from that money.
Let's do some chassis department focus, aerodynamic equipment upgrade, and G-force training for Lance. So, yeah, what have we got for messages? ERS fault. Yep, thanks again. In terms of vehicle stuff, yeah, this is all looking fine. Okay, so yeah, this is unfamiliar territory compared to the last couple of seasons, but I think it's manageable, it's salvageable. We're only 3 races into the season, and the car is definitely capable of podiums, that's for sure. So we just need to get better at qualifying pace and whatnot. We got unlucky with Miami's qualifying, that's for sure. Baku just isn't good in this game, in my opinion. That track probably needs some work. But I don't know, maybe it's just like in terms of career mode it's just too difficult, so maybe the My Team car needs work, I don't know. But yeah, we should be doing better. We should have picked up the win in Australia, to be honest. So it's just been a mixture of a bad car and our own mistakes. Like, we would have gotten points in Miami if we didn't take the risk, but I felt like taking the risk. It could have been worth it, you know? My logic was like, it could be worth it, but yeah, I don't know. But the next couple of races are Imola and Spain, so I'm a bit scared for Imola, for definite. I don't know what's going to happen there, but I am confident for Spain, because we're pretty good at Spain. Canada, I think we'll be fine at Canada. Austria, I don't know. It is a sprint weekend, so there's that, so chance for extra points. Silverstone, that's going to be great. Don't know about France. Hungary is going to be great. Spa will be great. Don't know about Zandvoort. Don't know about Singapore. Suzuka should be great. Mexico, not sure. And Brazil should be great. So there are more than enough events this season where we can really start clawing it back. But yeah, not a good race for a bunch of people in that one. Of course, Pourchaire was leading the championship up until that last race. So yeah, Perez has just been Mr. Consistent and getting better every race. P3 in Australia, P2 in Baku, and then the fastest lap and the victory in Miami. Sergio Perez is the man to look out for. And of course there's Max Verstappen, who could come out of nowhere to get fastest laps and the wins. We don't know. He's had 2 DNFs, so that could happen to other drivers on the grid. Who knows? I hope it does happen to Perez at some point, though, because otherwise he's going to start stretching out a big lead. And since that Red Bull looks pretty strong, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. But guys, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this episode of F1 23, My Team Career Mode. We've got an upgrade coming in. Let's actually have a look. I'll agree. Whatever.
I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Whatever, I just want to see if we get that upgrade.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week.
Okay.
So the entire development package for the weekend has failed.
Fucking love it,
Any
me.
developments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
And I can't even get it. Oh, that's lovely. What a great ending to an episode. Whatever, guys. Cheers for watching. We'll see in the next episode if we can start clawing it back, or if we might have to start accepting that this is just not going to be a good season and that this car is not up to par. Whatever, guys. I'm going to blame the regulations completely for this. Like, that is horrendous how the powertrain was not impacted in the regulations. Just absolutely abysmal. So, whatever. Guys, cheers for watching. I'll see you all soon. Peace!